הנה מה טוב ומנעים שבת אחים גם יחד הנה מה טוב ומנעים שבת אחים גם יחד.
Shabbat Shalom, Mitzvah TV. We're here for the most special Shabbos of all. It's the Guinness World Book of Records' largest Shabbat dinner. Behind me is Deborah Dahan, one of the organizers here at the event. She's doing an interview currently with J-Post. She's been monumental in terms of editing, arranging, writing, getting funding. She's just a world champ for the World Book of Records. What is the favorite thing that your mother makes for you to eat on Shabbat? What's your favorite thing?
Pasta.
With me now is Eitan White, one of the founders of White City Shabbat and one of the main event producers here at the Guinness World Records' largest Shabbat meal. Eitan, can you tell us a little bit about the history of White City Shabbat and how you came to be involved?
Sure. Basically, we started White City Shabbat as a place for Olim, people without family. They had a place to eat Shabbat dinner, Friday night dinner, as they were brought up traditionally. And they came here, they made Aliyah, they didn't have family, they didn't have a place to go. And this became kind of a forum for all them to come enjoy Shabbat meals as a community and as a family together. We have a number of sister organizations, all under the same Amutah. The Am Yisrael Foundation, which is an umbrella for the Tel Aviv International Salon, Adopt a Savta, the Tel Aviv Arts Council, White City Shabbat. We're here to provide pretty much every type of programming that you can think of in English for every type of Oleh that comes here.
I know, pleasure. I'm friends with Ito. Thank you so much, Jay Schultz. Okay, sir, this is Mr. Patel from the Guinness World Records. The Guinness World Records, a judge, an adjudicator. He owns this jacket.
Now, can you tell me a little bit about what you normally do on a Shabbat?
Normally for me, Shabbat is about rest. It's about my time. As somebody who's an officer in the Army, I finally get time to myself. I get time to think about what I did this past week and about what I'm going to do next week. It's time for me, and it's time for my relationship with God. And it varies. It could be to go to Kabbalat Shabbat in Ma'ariv and to have dinner with amazing friends, or it could be for me to just sit and be with my thoughts and myself. And it's whatever is right for me at the time.
Okay, I found out about White City through Jay, and I met him through another one of his initiatives. It's Tel Aviv Salon, and I guess I stood out because I bring up the average age. So I met him there, and then I got included in the mailing list. As you can see, I'm much older than most of the people here, but I'm thrilled to see this happening.
Describe to me a normal Shabbat. Do you have guests or do you go to somebody's house? What is Shabbat like for you in Tel Aviv?
In Tel Aviv, well, usually in Tel Aviv the Shabbat are not that religious, so we're gathering some friends, eating stuff that each one of us brings. But our family meals have the kiddush and the candles before it, and then the challah, and then we eat our dinner together and sing songs. So a family Shabbat meal is pretty much stay as it was all over the years.
Keeping Shabbat in Tel Aviv is like you're moving at a different pace than the rest of the city. Everyone's living life like normal, and you're just like moving through that normal life, but in a different dimension. And you're going to shul, or going to a picnic, or going to someone's house for lunch. And it's like you exist in like two different dimensions.
So coming from Brooklyn, New York, when I told everyone that I was going to a Shabbaton in Tel Aviv on 6/13, they kind of gave me a weird look and said, Tel Aviv, why would anybody go to a Shabbos there? And I just laughed and I said, well, I'm going. And a lot of other people are going too, 2,000 people. And I'm excited to be here. And as you see around, there's many different types of Jews here, and it's really lovely to see all of us united as one, all here to keep this Shabbos, and I'm very excited.
Can you tell me what, if you could calculate, because Guinness is all about numbers, could you calculate the growth that you've seen in terms of people attending shuls or being part of Shabbat meals from when you first came to Tel Aviv to now?
So you're talking about, first let's start with the specific shul you're talking about, the shul that we had 6 people and we would drag people from the streets, that today has 200 people every Shabbat morning.
And which shul is that?
That's the Ben Yehuda 126, where White City Shabbat does a lot of its events. So the secret there was the cholent. It's like the famous movie, if you build it, it will come. We decided if you cook it, they will come. And I think that, again, we found something very authentic that any Jew can connect to. The cholent, the jachnun, the authentic food, and the fun of just sitting, saying Kiddush together, singing together. Getting that vibe is something very, very important. I think that's part of what also this created, is that a shul is not only just a place that you come and only if you're religious you belong. It's a community center. It's a place that if you're Jewish, you can come and pray there. You can come and find a rabbi that you can relate to there. You can come and find your Yiddishkeit there. And I think that that's an amazing thing that happened. And I think that it grew tremendously. In the 5 years, it's 4.5 years already that I'm here. It's amazing. It's amazing to see. I don't think that more people, I'm sure more people came, but I think the people that are here just feel much more comfortable in coming already to the shuls and Friday night dinners, and I think that's amazing. So.
It's about the neshama of every Jew. Then whatever he is in the world, he feels that he wants to be close, where Am Yisrael sits together and feels Shabbat. And this is the wonderful answer. Many people here from different colors, different understanding, everybody gets together, not because this organization or any other organization, they're all here because the feeling inside of you, the heart of you knows Shabbat is coming, and we all have to stick with Shabbat.
How has Tel Aviv grown in terms of what you see as a witness to Yiddishkeit in Tel Aviv?
I am always an optimist, and I usually see the half glass which is full and not the half glass which is empty. Because if you are thirsty, you can use only the full half glass and not the empty one. There is a demand of people, 970 in one city, kosher, and they are ready to pay for it and to keep strictly the Shabbat, because all the 970 are closed on Shabbat. Otherwise, they wouldn't receive a certificate of kashrut. So why to look outside and to see what is secular? Why don't you see what is holy? If you know what Daf Yomi is, every day a page of Gemara, 200 shiurim of Daf Yomi exist in Tel Aviv today.
Shalom, אני עידן, אני מתל אביב, ושבת שלום לכם.
Hi, my name's Arsene Ostrovsky. I'm from originally Sydney, Australia, now Israel. Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Hello, my name is Rafael Aduram. I'm from Herzliya. Shabbat shalom.
משפחת צר שלום, נחמד צר שלום. And we are from Israel, Tel Aviv, and Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. I'm Tzir, and I'm originally from Richmond, Virginia. Been living in Israel for 7 years. Shabbat Shalom.
Shamir Cohen, Tel Aviv. Shabbat Shalom.
I'm Orly. I'm originally from New York, Westchester, New York, and now I live in Tel Aviv. My family lives in the Yeshuv Shorashim in Misgav up north. Shabbat Shalom.
My name is Susie Kaufman. I'm originally from Australia, but made Aliyah via New York. And Shabbat Shalom to everybody. And I think this is fantastic to see so many people coming here together to celebrate Shabbat.
We should have many more world records that we should break. I hope that we, Be'ezrat Hashem, bring all of Am Yisrael to here and create one long hangar, that we bring 100,000 people to create one big white city Shabbat, that all of Am Yisrael will sit with the Mashiach at the head of it, and we'll all sing with him together, Be'ezrat Hashem. Shabbat Shalom.